Vegas is a cabaret, old chum. At least the clowning around in your underwear kind of cabaret. Liza Minnelli, she belts out show tunes in her cabaret. In Vegas, we get a spindly contortionist dude tucking his junk between his legs to avoid going full frontal in a naked dance with two women. It's all about class, folks. A hot gal in black evening dress miming along to Rhapsody in Blue. Cool. We have two of these alt cabaret or acro cabaret shows popping up in the same month, while the same producers of Absinthe roll out their raunchy atomic saloon show at the Venetian. A new one called Blanc De Blanc slipped into the SLS while it was busy changing its stupid name back to the Sahara, which everyone still called it anyway. The gimmick for this one? Hot tubs. That's right, 2 on each side of the stage. You can rent them out if you bring a swimsuit. A third one in the middle front of the stage becomes part of the playing area. Beyond that, the elevator pitch on this one could have been Zumanity meets Absinthe. It starts out more like that Cirque show with classy lingerie and hot jazz from the 1920s, but it gets more into shock value and raunchy humor. Now here's the part where you're going to ask, is it any good? And here's the part where I have to say, it depends. This is what happens in Vegas, though. Absinthe has a striptease with a girl in a giant bubble, so guess what we have here? Cirque shows have what they call the strap act, with a couple swirling around in a sexy aerial ballet. This one, too, with the added novelty of the couple dipping down into the hot tub, and you're wondering how they can still grip onto one another when their hands are all soaking wet. So it depends on whether you've seen one of these type shows already. If you haven't, a $60 face value ticket is a pretty fair deal. But be warned, they're going to make you thirsty for pricey drinks when they spray champagne all over the place. That, by the way, is what the title refers to. Also be warned, this one needs a little work in the comedy department from opening night. Most of the show has been done before in Australia, but they hired a local Cirque vet, Spencer Novich, to be the comic relief, and the jokes don't really flow yet. He's a brave little dude, though, doing that naked dance. I would give Blanc De Blanc 3 out of 5 stars. You can feel free to round this up to 4 stars if you haven't seen too much hand balancing or if you don't already know what a sway pole is. And no, that's not a dirty joke. Checking in for Alex Belfield's Celebrity Radio, this is Mike Weatherford in Las Vegas.